Let's get got, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get got, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Warm up, now and pass my lighter. Lit pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, what's the word? I don't have no wild intro. We're going to keep it real short. Shout out to Past Us. They got a video titled Katt Williams Reveals Why Prince's Ending Was Planned. We know Prince went through it as an artist with these labels and things like that. And because he composed all of his own music, it cut down on a lot of the cost to create his projects, to produce his projects. He was the writer, producer, everything. And some people say they might have had it out for him. Depending on your age, you might remember when bro had wrote a certain word on his face. But yeah. Let's listen to Katt. I feel like Katt plays both sides, but a lot of the stuff he says is true or applies. Anyway, let's get to it.
You didn't make the rules, so everything comes hard. And as long as you're signed to a contract, you're going to take a minority share of the winnings. A select few of us will do well, the majority will not.
Russ was looking salty, like, what is he doing?
Share of the winnings. A select few of us will do well, the majority will not. So as a people, we'll be considered a minority.
Prince showed me you didn't need anything more than what you already had. He taught me reinvention, always striving to become a new you than you were before. And yeah, just a lot of life lessons I got from the guy.
He's very mysterious. He loves to have all this mystery, and you don't know where he's going, what he's doing, what he's talking about half the time.
No, and he'll wear pumps and be looking at you like there's nothing wrong. It's a double-edged sword, you know. A lot of artists aren't getting paid.
He said he'll be wearing pumps and looking at you like it's nothing wrong. God. The funniest clip that when I used to watch Dave Chappelle is when he was talking about don't look Prince in the eyes. That's how I feel about Erykah Badu. Like, don't look her in the eyes. Anyway, let's go.
Paid full scale for their art, and the internet, because of downloading and things like that, is kind of like a black hole, and it's hard to audit, it's hard to get accounting, and it's not that it's just about the money, but it's about justice and fairness. And when people say that they love you and they respect you, but at the same time take, 80% of your earnings.
80%. Now, I did a video about Boosie and some artists that he had. Dude could not make money, and he had fake jewelry because he was in the 80-20 split with Boosie. I know bro probably looks at Boosie's estates and stuff like, bruh, that's mine. But then again, nobody knows, bro. So it's not like he's generating a crazy amount of income.
Then expect you to fix your own communities, and they'll probably edit all of this out, but that's the sharp part of the sword, and we're at the wrong end of it right now. So eventually, with courageous people going out there and actually saying something and standing up for it, I think we'll get some balance.
Prince was more than a musical genius. He was a rebel who dared to challenge the system. From his iconic hits to his fight for creative freedom, I believe his demise was not accidental.
He was just an amazing individual. I was able to meet him when I was 12, and I knew him my entire life through all of his changes.
We got to ask a question, y'all. How in the hell did Katt Williams meet Prince when he was 12? 12. If you remember, they were saying that Katt was catching semi-trucks all across the country with the Rottweiler or a pit bull or something and taking CD players out of cars and stuff like that. Where did he meet Prince? What was the scenario?
Able to assist him many times. If you go look at Prince's car collection, you'll see that Prince don't have not one car Katt Williams ain't got. He got the Prowler from Friday After Next sitting there.
Also marked the beginning of his struggles with the music industry. While Prince's talent was massive, what set him apart was his drive to control every aspect of his creative work. He didn't just want to make music, he wanted ownership of it. But the industry had other plans. Prince's fight for his music began to escalate in the early 90s during his public feud with Warner Bros. Records. He wanted control of his masters, essentially the rights to the music he created, but the corporation rejected his request. They saw Prince as a product, one they could profit from indefinitely, while he was fighting for his identity as an artist. In 1993, Prince made his frustration known to the world. He appeared in public with the word "slave" written on his face. It was a powerful message about how he felt trapped by his contract. As part of this rebellion, he also changed his name to an unpronounceable symbol.
This is heavy. It's warm. Loads of pockets. I'm impressed.
Take this on and like the video, y'all.
And fans were forced to refer to him as the artist
symbol.
formerly known as Prince. These acts weren't just stunts. They were Prince's way of exposing the dark side of the music industry. In his own words, Prince once explained, "Warner Brothers took the name, trademarked it, and used it as the main marketing tool to promote all the music that I wrote. The company owns the name Prince. I became merely..."
Why didn't he own it? That's the shit that gets me. And that makes me think about this here. Nipsey Hussle. This dude preached all types of greatness and ownership and all of this shit. And he didn't even have the Marathon Continues trademark. He didn't have nothing trademarked, to the point where his own gang took it and trademarked it. And his own gang won't cut the family in. Yeah, them Cali dudes are different. Real different. Anyway, let's go.
merely a pawn used to produce more money for Warner Bros. For him, it wasn't just about money. It was about the principle of ownership and respect for artists' rights.
If they're going to be indeed a delivery service, then that's fine. But even FedEx doesn't say that they own the thing that they ship, you know, right? So ultimately, it keeps us apart, and it keeps the people in power in charge of us. So it's being run by accountants and lawyers. So I don't know if they'd know real music if they heard it. What they're looking for is acts that are going to make the most money for them. So you'll see all kinds of little gimmicks, so to speak. And ultimately, real music is just about a microphone and a spotlight.
Now, look at music today. Look at the internet today. Look at the tactics of today and the so-called marketing. Just like you said, all types of little things that they do when they own you. And they're releasing your music and they want to make the most money they can off of you. Artists, y'all better pay attention. Real talk.
If you can get over like that and bring the special effects within your body, you know, then I think you're going to have a lot longer career.
At his Paisley Park estate. His death, a legal battle started between Prince's estate and Tidal over the rights to his catalog. Some folks said that the streaming deal had become another battleground for control over Prince's legacy.
All right, so who's Tidal, you guys? Yes, the rapping camel.
Raising questions about who stood to benefit from his music. The fight over Prince's masters wasn't just about money. It was about preserving the integrity of his work. Fans couldn't stop wondering if his battle for independence had put him in the crosshairs of powerful industry forces. But here comes Katt Williams, a comedian known for his unfiltered takes on the entertainment industry.
I love you so much because you've always had this confidence, Katt, that nobody else has. And you say that it was your friendship with Prince that helped instill that confidence in you. Really?
Yeah, for sure. I met him when I was young, like 12. But
wow,
prior to that, I thought like there were these things that needed to happen for me to be able to make the advance I needed to make. Like I needed another 5-6 inches in height. I was gonna need money. I
wonder if Katt took Prince's style a little, because they both dressed questionable. I don't care about the manly shit Katt talks or anything, and I'm not gonna say it's a PIMP look or nothing. Boy, you put rollers in your hair. The way he talks, whether it's a movie or not. Okay, you're talking about all this stuff you did in the movies and all of this stuff, but why do they make you dress the way you dress? We don't see him dressed that way any other time. He gets emasculated too, but he tries to hide it. And if you're not woke, he'll get it past you. Anyway, yeah, I'm out. Peace.